Welcome to Breakout EDU, the Galactic Space Race, a computer science game about sequence. The story. NASA has just announced they are hosting their first galactic space race. Students, teachers, families, and pets are all invited to climb aboard a rocket ship on an adventure they will not forget. The rocket ship that can visit all of the planets, moons, and stars in the Milky Way in the fastest possible time will be awarded their very own spacecraft to continue travel and exploration in space. Do you have what it takes to figure out how to start and navigate the rocket ship in the Milky Way? We're in a race against time. For this game, the locks will need to be set to 3-digit lock, 456, 4-digit lock, 1257, the directional lock, left, up, right, down, left, and the word lock will be set to the word blast. Resources that you'll need for this game. You'll need these items from the Breakout EDU kit: the large box, small box, UV flashlight, invisible ink pen, key lock, 3-digit lock, 4-digit lock, word lock, direction lock, and the hasp. With the invisible ink pen, you're going to be writing in the stars on the word lock puzzle. You'll notice that the letters are B next to the planet Neptune, L next to the star by Saturn, A, the star by Mars, S, the star next to Earth, and T, the star next to Venus. There are extra stars on this puzzle that you could write in some extra letters, as long as they aren't in the path, that may make this puzzle more challenging. You'll need to print out the puzzles. You may laminate them and put them around the room, either on a table or on the walls. You'll need the puzzle for the 4-digit lock, the word lock, the direction lock, the pictures for the key lock, as well as the 3-digit lock puzzle. If you would like to add this in, this is an extra, you may print out the AR flashcards, which are augmented reality flashcards of space. It does require you to have an app and the cards, but students can continue to explore and find out about the planets once they break out of the box. The game overview. Inside the large Breakout EDU box, you will place the We Broke Out and We Won the Race puzzle picture. You'll also put in there the poster that talks about sequencing and the definition of it. Place the hasp and the locks, word lock, direction lock, 4-digit lock, and key lock on the hasp of the large Breakout box. On the small Breakout box, you will have the 3-digit lock, and inside you're going to place the UV flashlight, the hint cards, an envelope that has the key lock pictures cut up. Now, to make it slightly challenging, you're only going to put 4 of these pictures inside of the envelope that will go in the small Breakout box. The other 2 pictures can be placed next to other puzzles or around the room, so they have to find them. Inside the small Breakout box will also be a travel log that talks about the photographs being incorrect. That way they have to find which puzzle that will go with. For the key lock, you will have those 4 pictures that are in the envelope in the small Breakout box, and the other 2 pictures could be around the room. Once the students find them, they're going to find that they need to put them in ABC order. When they put them in ABC order, you'll notice the yellow highlights spell on moon. So somewhere around the room where you have placed the moon picture, you can hide the key nearby. You'll also have the picture of the astronauts somewhere around the room, so they have to figure out what is the meaning of those pictures. For the word lock, your code is set to blast. The students will need to have the UV flashlight from the small breakout box in order to solve this. The letters were written in invisible ink on the word lock puzzle. The alert message was in the small breakout box, so they'll have to find out that the photographs that are in this travelogue are in the correct order. You'll notice that the mission is to navigate from the outermost planets to the innermost, and you'll notice the travelogue does not go in that order. So the students need to figure out the correct order so that way they can get towards the sun instead of landing by the moon. For the 3-digit lock, the code is set to 456. You'll cut out each rocket ship puzzle, mix up all of the puzzle pieces together. You can put in an envelope or a bag and place next to the picture that shows the rocket ships in color order along with the travelogue. Or if you would like to make it more challenging, you may take all the puzzle pieces that are in an envelope and put it somewhere in the room so they will have to find it. When the students put the puzzles together in sequence, they'll notice that the number at the top of each rocket ship, as well as the color order, will give them the code 456. For the 4-digit lock set to 1257, the students have to check out the checklist. The launch checklist is in the wrong order, so they have to put the checklist in the correct order, and once they do, they'll notice that there are number words in there. So 1, 2, 5, 7. Once it's in the correct sequence will provide the launch code. For the directional lock, it's set to left, up, right, down, left. They notice in the mission log here that they need to collect specimens starting from Earth and traveling away from the sun. You'll notice that the checklist, though, is in alphabetical order instead of the order of the planets. Depending on your students' knowledge, you can place a poster or a picture of the order of the planets nearby for reference, or if you think they can look it up or find it, you may leave that part off. Once the students have solved all of the clues and puzzles, they will break out of the large breakout box. Inside will be the definition of sequencing, and if you have chose to put in the AR flashcards and a tablet to do augmented reality check of the other planets, you may also do that. Thank you for watching Breakout EDU.